Hello guys and welcome to patch 10.20 on my Smurf account. We are up against a Shaco in the jungle and this is still Silver 4 Flex Q. If you don't mind, let me know in the comments, and also if you like the subscribe button. Subscribe to my YouTube channel! The plan is to first gank the enemy top lane because Teemo is pretty immobile, as somehow all of them kinda are, but Senna still has a semi-invisible because we can still know where she is exactly. Like, she's in the center of her e-spell, right? And they of course do have disables on bottom lane. As for the Teemo on top lane, what does he have? He has a blind that can't stop me. His shrooms can't slow me down while I'm in snowballing. And the Annie is also pretty gankable. So we should have a nice time in our jungle today. Let's see how it goes. Look. There's already someone trying to annoy me. Oh, I'm so surprised he did that. Problem is, I don't have smite, so if he wants to invade me here, he can pretty easily do that. And I'm also running into the trouble of exactly that. This is still fear me. Good flash now. Ignite won't kill me. And my teammates are reacting, so the Shaco is in big trouble here. Also, he gave away the blue buff, but it's kinda advantageous for our team, but I doubt they can kill him. No, I can't. It's fine though. We didn't lose anything. The Shaco not exactly wasted his time because he could force me out of my jungle without me farming any camps there. And he also died. Okay, so now it is advantageous for us because he died, while I of course didn't. And even though he forced me out of my jungle, I'm still one camp ahead. And also level head because of the Zillion just now. While he died and gave my Lux a blue buff here. So that's pretty nice. And the bottom lane, if the enemy bottom lane overstays, I can kill them now. But sadly they don't. Okay, Senna is still there. I guess she wants to have more gold than just for a tier. Or she doesn't even have the tier finished yet. Probably. Go. My people need me. I was too late. Ah, Triumph. Thanks. I wasn't running into the threat of actually dying if Triumph hadn't procced, but it feels nice that it did. So yeah, I should have known. Okay. I wanted too much, obviously. I was thinking, what if the Shaco is now coming to kill me? And he did. So this wasn't exactly smart. And he's still going. Thing is, with my help right now, I'm not even surprised he tries. But apparently he isn't that good. I really think Shaco should have been able to kill me there. So, should have stayed away from the bottom scuttler in the first place, which I didn't. And almost risked my life doing that. But I am happy about my bottom lane getting a kill in the process, so that's not even the same case of play that I did there. Me almost dying to Shaco and the bottom lane gank being successful are two different pairs of shoes. Also, maybe I can finally gank the top lane as I intended before. Because, again, Teemo has almost no way to deal with the gank. Apart from maybe having a high damage output. But if I CC the Teemo, he can't do anything. And right now he's just blocking me from getting the Deadler here. Should be fine now. Not too surprised if Shaco is now coming up and smiting it away from me. He doesn't. This team apparently didn't place any vision. So let's kill. Should be able to catch up to him, didn't I? Well, I would be if I wasn't that boosted and rammed my snowball into this wall over here. Yo, Fiora, there was vision. I would love to force my way into him, but don't die. That worked. I do not wish to take her CS, so I can only, or rather I should only take that one single range minion. And now I should be going away. Thing is, I kinda wanted to gank the Teemo there, but I wasn't really in a good spot because the Fiora was already pushing up towards him. So he of course is retreating due to him losing over her in almost every case. Which is right. And also it is right from the Fiora to actually use her advantage state against him. But if she wants me to gank him, she of course needs to be a little cowardish, so the Teemo might think that he has a chance against her. It worked out though, so that doesn't matter. Also, this Shaco is getting outfarmed hard, by the way. He's already 4 camps behind, and if he doesn't focus on farming soon enough, he won't be getting anything, due to him having not ganked anywhere, not successfully at least. And without him successfully ganking, he falls far behind just by... Can't face it though. Thing is, while I do need to counter gank, I can't face tank this. And this is why. Even now I can't finish it off. I just need to disengage here. Hate that. Like, Hibbers shouldn't be able to teleport away while in combat. Wait for me. Oh boy. Oh boy. No. I'm done here. Can't do anything. 4-man bot. No matter how low the elo is, there's always a train going towards bottom lane. I could still play around top lane, so I don't mind. What I do mind, however, is the Zillion. It's not exactly in a good spot right now. But we can play around top lane, so it's fine. How surprising, they did Drake with 4 guys. If anyone wants to ask why I didn't challenge that, you are running into 4 guys. Do you really want to just suicide into them? No, you don't. While I could Q smite it, it's way too risky. I don't know the help of the enemy Drake. Not the enemy Drake. I don't know the help of the Drake. I don't know how much damage they can put out in this very case. But I have to assume they are at least 3 guys, if not 4. And if I don't see any of them on the map that were roaming towards bottom just there, I have to assume they are 4 Drake, which can kill me easily, of course. So no, I don't go for that. That would be really dumb. This team is doing pretty well with pushing up, or rather going into the river to get some deep wards in there. So he knows my position before I get skanked. Or rather before he is running into the threat of dying to my ganks. Now I need to help my Lux here. That's nice. The Shaco was going towards top side, I believe. I saw him over here. And he didn't trigger. Oh, okay. Would have been pretty bad by him if he didn't use that scrying to loss him. Can. I need to stay into this in this bush because else the Teemo might. As I don't know if the Teemo knows about my current position, and thus I need to stay a little bit safer here. That's fine. He doesn't know, but I know, and should be in a pretty good position. Kill this guy. Yeah, he's dead. Oh, lovely. We take those. I'm kind of feeling bad about taking a wall away from the Fiora though. This Teemo wasn't really worth anything, but it feels good to make him tilt somehow. Like, I don't want to be a bad person against him, but tilting your enemy makes you win, so yeah, go for it. I should also be heading back really soon, because with 3,200 gold, 3,300 now, after this camp, I'm wasting my back timings, and with more items I could clear my jungle pass to help my team out more, and I really should be back. But I could also do the Herald right now. Oh, I need to go back. Also, I miss my back timing that I can take right now. Also switch to Red Trinket, as I should have before. My last back. Just don't. If Leona decides to walk up here and you want to retreat to this route, you will die as a support. Oh, kills, nice. Yeah, this Shaco really isn't that great. 3 levels behind already. That's a lot. And I'm not even counter jungling him properly. I only took 1 camp in this jungle, so I'm not even pressuring him into having way lower farm than I do. I should though. Me being this far ahead can take so much more. Well, I got these scuttlers, of course. Whatever. Please fight me. I do believe I'm stronger right now. However, I could take a 1v1 against her. But only a 1v1. Could decide which one to kill. Or rather, which one to engage on. Not good, not great. But also not bad. Let's not do that. We need to go too far into the tower. I'd rather not do that, and rather take the safe route, which is getting this Drake really soon. Also, Jacko's jungle. No. Drake is about to spawn. I'm just using the time that I still have before it spawns. Did TPR try to attack the Drake when it was jumping from here to here? It has no hitbox while it's doing that, so why? Should be able to dive the center, and I need to. Right now it's not even a dive, I mean. Oops. And also me having bad movement with my snowball. I should have had that. Stun. She still intends to go after him. It's kind of funny. What were they trying to do? They had like such a frustrating play from them. Like they were desperate to gain something, even though they couldn't. Wow, this Shaco really got the Herald. While I wasn't, or rather while I was trying to pressure bottom lane into submission, he actually did something really good. I have to admit that. He saw me on bottom lane and, at least that's what I believe, he saw me on bottom lane and decided to do a cross-map counterplay towards, according to this. And of course he went for the Herald there, which is a good move. This, however, isn't a good move, but okay, Caitlyn has it already, doesn't she? What? Okay, then I do. And last here still has flash up, but why would he still have flash? Don't think he could have outfought TPR without using his flash there. Oh boy. No, man. I'm sorry. Can smite the Tibbers down, so let's do that. That's half of Annie's pressure gun for this fight there. Or skirmish, okay, you could say. 2 versus 3, we came out on top. At least we traded, and in a numbers disadvantage, I would say that's coming out on top. So Caitlyn, no, Caitlyn didn't even swap shutdown. Okay. I'll do that. Was that really worth it, Leona? The answer is no, it wasn't. Well, what else is she gonna do? She knows she dies in a 1v1 to me, so of course she's trying to somehow outplay me there, but can't really. Keep the enemy away from Fiora. Safely disengage because we don't need to take any risks here. Nice. Another free level. A Mazillion. Oh, so that's huge. 60 CS. And another team. And because he got the shutdown on Fiora, or rather any kill, it's also worth gold again. Okay, no objective up. Still 1 minute to the Drake, so that should be my perfect timing. Unless they want to take a full team fight right now, to go back and buy. And because they have these 3 guys with Teemo building the entries, even though he is really far behind, opting for an adaptive armor here. And I can go damage, honestly. I don't want to do it again. It's nice having Protobelt. Now let's move towards Drake. Oh, I dropped something. My tea is way too hot right now. So if I'm making any weird faces, it's because my tea is burning. And let's get Drake. With how far we are ahead, it should be pretty free. Also if Shackle comes, I can still Q-smite it. Best secure combo. Unless you get kicked away by Lee Sin, suppressed by a Warwick, or insert any other thing that can deny you your secure by keeping you away from the Drake or keeping the Drake alive, like Kindred ult. Pretty frustrating if she does it right. Because you just missed your smite and your Q, and now you can't secure the Baron or Drake anymore. So that's a good play, a really good play on Kindred part. Okay, nice ult. We can make a go on the Leona here. Oh, invisible snowball, there it is again. What's he doing? I don't need to chase him because there are at least one more waiting by his side. I'm dead. Hi Dad. I'm Nunu. Well, it turns out in our favor, but I don't like how I died there. Buys magic resistance, completely dies to physical damage. It's bad. Another Kinder Gem, another 10% CDR. Which is the reason why I advocated for a long time to go for Protobelt. It's giving you CDR, instead it is so hard to get for most tanks. Yo, this Senna is actually destroying us right now. I believe there wasn't really any threat, but she even dealt 1200 damage to me. And she's in general doing a lot of damage to my team. And with... oh, Shaco got the shutdown, okay. That's not too bad, but also not too good. And the Senna got the shutdown on me It could have been pretty bad for us. It's ahead. Should probably pressure two side lanes right now because there's still there's still towers up, and once we get those two, we should look towards taking Baron. Some kind of power play around the Baron. Bad. I might be dead here. Nice ult. I kinda question myself what the Leona is trying to do. But I think we can pressure Baron. Or two. Don't want to. Nothing here. We won't gain anything right now if we just keep pushing mid. So it's like walking into a really big wall. Don't gain anything there. Okay. With them overextending now? Us overextending? What's it gonna be? Who was overextending here? I can tank those. Ah, Shaco has physical. Timo is dead. I'm still alive and healthy. I still believe pressuring Baron should be the right thing to do. I love how I can do one wall auto attack, but it still triggers the box and fears me. Which should happen at the first auto attack, honestly. Okay, let's go for the Drake. Wow. I'm so bad. This could have been avoided. And this as well. How are we losing these fights so hard? Yeah, he's dead. More intense than I would have hoped it would be. But my PR is great, okay. Now we can finally do the Drake without running into the danger of dying. Yeah, nice. Get 2000 gold. Number Castilian already gifted me 3 levels. I love you. And now let's go for I believe Brandon's on pretty good here. Because of Senna's crit passive. Even though she doesn't deal as much damage with her crits, but if it is a crit, the crit damage gets reduced. So I'm taking 20% less damage from critical strike and her crits deal what I believe 30% more damage. It's kind of weird. No? She doesn't deal twice the amount, but some weird percentage. Not exactly weird, but not the full amount a normal crit does. Yasuo would be totally broken if its crits there too. 200% damage. rooms here. And also it'll just die. Dark when you can see them. Projectiles. I died. That's what I get for trying to help. At least that's what I get when I try to help. Such a bad way. It turns out fine though, because all the stuff they used before just to kill me, I believe there was even an ignite here. It was. So, what did they use? They used 2 ultimates, no, 1, 2. They used 3 ultimates, an ignite, and barely, well, not exactly barely could kill me, but my team was too far ahead, not too far ahead, was not in position, I was too far away from them, and of course I died there, but I made them waste so much time that my team could easily kill them afterwards. And I want to sell those 2. And let's do it. I still have 1 on the map, so I can actually afford this Giant's Belt. Soon. Drake is spawning in. Soon, 2 minutes and 2 minutes 30. Okay. Let's try and keep deep here. He's doing a great job. Also, this looks as well. Don't, please don't. He will go from the side. No, she won't. Okay. That's what I would have done. In order to catch Shipiro off guard. I love how Adaptive Armor reduces the damage that Crump deals to you, because it's magic damage. By the way, until Riot fixes the bug on Nunu where if you recast it, it costs twice the amount of mana because you are using your ultimate 2 times, obviously. You should cancel it by using another spell or just moving or literally anything that isn't pressing R again. Let's take 1 more camp. Recall, build Vandrian's Omen, and go for the Inferno Drake. 1 camp should be the Wolf camp because it's so fast to take. Only Raptors. Upper Raptors faster. I think they are about even. It depends. You can almost kill all the small Raptors just by rolling a snowball into it. And then pressing Q on the big one. And the same goes for the Wolf camp. So I guess it's even. Could have taken 2 camps. Okay. Be even. I love how my vision score is still at 18, but I love how my vision score is only legal, but it should be way higher once this ward gets destroyed. Because this is still my ward from 15 minutes ago. And they don't even dare to challenge it. Dewarded. I would love to put pressure on them somewhere, but right now there's nothing in the enemy jungle. I would be running into them without any vision, and thus I'd rather stay at the Drake menacingly and forcing them to react to it. Also, we are getting top inhibitor right now. Lovely. Let's kill him. So with Vengeance. Oh, I got stunned. Okay. Stop, Annie! Hit me! Oh, not like that! Oh! I was so sure my Q would heal me for way more. But I got ignited and this almost killed me. We won the game though, and I believe it was kinda a storm, not exactly what I want to show. But we have to remind ourselves this is Silver 4 and Flex. So it might be anything, or rather both teams might be ranging from draws to even diamond, depending on the player and what he wants to do. And since I play my main in Flex Q, I think the chances are kinda good for me. Anyway, if you liked the game, hit the like and subscribe button, and see you in the next